A victory for the Guyana Amazon Warriors, and history repeats itself for the Trinbago Knight Riders. They've lost 3 super overs now. Romario Shepherd, absolutely brilliant in this super over.
Remember that name, Romario Shepherd. Romario Shepherd defended 6 runs in the super over to ensure that the Guyana Amazon Warriors trounced the Trinbago Knight Riders. I mean, how amazing was that performance, Danny?
It is. And when you think this game of 2020, that you have 120 balls each, and then if you're tied and you've both got exactly the same score, then you've got to have this 1 over each. So I love that, because it's not just left to, okay, that's it, you've tied, no result. Ridiculous. So I love this. Over the years, they've brought in a super over. It's a bit like in football with a penalty shootout, really, isn't it? If you're locked up after extra time, you can have a penalty shootout. Well, this is cricket T20's version of a penalty shootout. A la Cricket World Cup at Lords, New Zealand get to a super over, whole shebang, you've got to have that. So I love the way they can match off. Interesting too, though, I've got to say, Carter's a bit different with that. They had a coin toss for the super over. Mm-hmm. Normally, the whole is that the side that are batting will continue to and have that 6 balls, and then the side fielding will come in and chase down whatever's set. But it's fascinating. But as it started, it was a status quo. The side that were already batting carried on. So, yeah, and I think Romario Shepherd, with a name like that, I'm not surprised people, think of the Ronaldos and what have you. And he's such a big, imposing young man. I've been really impressed with him. So, yeah, a great standout performance, given that TKR, isn't it amazing? They've lost all their super overs in history. Amazing, really. So, yeah, tough gig. But I love the way cricket has done that. Whether it's 50 overs or 20 overs aside, you've got a super over to decide who wins.
Absolutely. And young Romario Shepherd, took 3 for 24 in regulation time. Also hit a 9-ball, 18, run inning. Your thoughts on him as this new emerging talent?
I think he's got still a lot to play in West Indies cricket, because, again, Andre Russell, a lot of injuries. Plays a lot of cricket around the globe, and then people forget, the World T20, the World Cup of T20 coming up is going to be in the UAE because of the pandemic. Going to the UAE, well, it's scheduled again 12 months later because of COVID-19. It's going to be down under in Australia. Now, he could be a guy that really does feature, because a lot of cricket on, injuries, guys getting long in the tooth now. To me, he's such an exciting X factor because of his bowling, his pace in that, and his ability to smash it. I think he's one that's still got a lot of cricket left in him.
Indeed. Romario, remember that name, the cricketer Romario Shepherd.